Hello, I am Goddess High Priestess Empress Albala Pantera. Welcome all to the channel. All right. Let's get into it. Cleanse up the vibes. Let's see what the message is. 44 on the timer. We began this live at 6:44. So, all right. Angels and ancestors, spirit guides, Mama Universe, Papa Universe. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of Mama Universe and Papa Universe. All the chakras of the celestial beings in connection to I am that I am. Shay. What's the message for the collective? I just saw wait for important information about moving in a new direction. That was the Oracle, and that's the other card? That's the Oracle and the Traveler. The Oracle and the Traveler. Here we go again. There they go. There they go again. They back. They, them, guardian angel is back, and the Hermit. And the Hermit. What's this? The Heart Guardian. Well, retreat and recharge. Love and let yourself be loved. Be the light. They both got their eyes closed here. Take note of whatever it is that you're seeing every time you take a deep breath and close your eyes. It's going to be very significant to you. Also, the reason why you're taking a deep breath too, there's this integration of all of the energies that you've been connecting with thus far. And in this deep breath, as you close your eyes and take that deep breath, what you're doing is each time you're integrating it, bringing them together. What else, beloved? Igniting your passion, the Fire Guardian. I just saw a slow fire. Slow fire. But it creates a lot of heat. Something is brewing. Something is brewing here. Heart fire. The cleanse of the heart. The reactivation of the heart. Cleanse. Virgo energy does connect to that as well. 6th house with the Hermit. The cleanse of the heart. And receiving rewards. Okay, so it's a cleanse of the heart from the karmic cycles and receiving reward. The Hunter. Strong Orion energy there. Yeah, clearing the heart from the battles and the wars, or just the essence of war. Nurturing of the wounds. Tracking down your fears and desires. Each step you take in tracking down these fears and desires from the reactivation of your heart, because these fears were blocking you from seeing the bigger picture of what it is that you were supposed to be heading towards, or what it is that you're truly connected to, not attached, connected to. Tell me more. Ooh. Make plans and focus, the Shield Maiden. Chill. There's a mark over here on the table because of something that I had over here, but it basically showed up as a moon and a hawk. My thing is, you normally see a hawk during the day, but this moon energy that showed up was more so the full moon, and you could see the fullness of it because the sky or the background is dark. This is a dark table. Make plans and focus. We'll see where that comes into play because, wow. You know what? It would be the shadow, boop, boop, boop. It would be the shadow of the eagle card in here. That's what I just saw on the table just now. Let me show you. Let me see. Yo, this message is really basically a part 2 of last night. This is what I saw right here. Hey, my love. I appreciate you so much. You nailed that message, honey. When I tell you, ooh, this is what I saw on the table just now. The shadow of this. And right now, I just shuffled the cards. What was at the bottom? Okay, be the light. Yeah, sources on whatever this is. Any situation that you had to retreat from and had to recharge from. I'm hearing the animal kingdom is taking care of this too. So people who have pets, some of their pets might be. Yeah. Be brave and honest. Be brave and honest about it all, especially when it comes to situations of the past that didn't fully have its, had its evolution. This would be, let's say, because we're stepping into Pluto going to Aquarius. And when Pluto went into Capricorn, you saw a lot of changes in terms of authority, different structures, different orders, or the way they had people putting people in order and things of that nature. But Pluto in Aquarius has more to do with the people. You know what I'm saying? And a great shift in terms of the people taking back their own control over themselves. So there's certain things that occurred from 2008 up until this point. That's a while, bro. That is a while. Okay. Let me just, what's that? That's 15 years. That shit is a whole sentence too. So that's 6. Hermit came out first. Retreat and recharge. I'm really picking up on anything that didn't have the proper evolution while Pluto was in Capricorn, basically putting you through different tests in order to evolve so you can know what you know now. Pluto going into Aquarius, 120, that's a 3. We can look at that as you having all of the information that is necessary for you to connect to that door. The pineal gland, polar opposite to Gemini, the 3rd house information, I think Sagittarius, 9th house, Jupiter right now has gone direct, but it'll be in the shadow phase for a few months, for 2 to 3 months in the shadow phase. So it's still going to be working out the kinks of everything that it was basically having you review when it came to certain values that you have that brought forth material, spiritual, emotional security, Taurus, especially having to do with one's finances, liquid assets, specifically cash-based stuff. Okay, let me see what else. Passing the test, so now you get to really see. Okay, so they're saying 1 to 3 significant situations that didn't evolve was all part of the cycle, all part of the test for you to gain your wisdom, which is the reward. And in applying that wisdom, that reward, here now you're able to build situations that are for the long haul. And every age is about what, 2 to 4,000 years, depending. We got the Earth Guardian. Okay. Stay rooted and grounded. Right. Ashe. Stay rooted and grounded. Retreat and recharge. Stay rooted and grounded. Let me put this, what's that? The drums, dream and journey. Look at that. Wait for important information is right there. Waiting for important information. Important information. Let me get my astrology cards here. Show me this. Little fight, Chiron. Speaking of information, look at this shit. That's the third house right there. Information. Your potential to learn something in your local neighborhood. Something was an illusion that was hidden because Neptune is here and then Jupiter showing up right here. And there goes Saturn peeping through. Let me pick this up. Okay. You got Jupiter showing here, Saturn, Neptune. The third house information. What's this? This must have to do with a significant partnership. One-on-one partnership. Whether if it's romantic, business, or family, then you have here Aries. So what I'm picking up on in terms of the waiting for important information was these past 15 years regarding your dream and your journey. Now they're saying ignite your passions from all of this information that you now have. The main key is to love and let yourself be loved with this information that you have while you're making plans and being focused, because it's time for you to enjoy the growth from reaping rewards. There she go right there. You're going to be given all the tools, not even so much be given all the tools. You have all of the tools to take care of your needs. You're no longer in lack. You're a leader now with the wolf energy here. Okay. There could be a change in some of your eyes too, because as a wolf matures, their eyes change colors. I've seen that somewhere where when they're babies, they have blue eyes. As they mature and become more leaders of different packs or whatever the case may be, their eyes turn yellow. So take my pain away. So take my pain. Eighth house. Okay, so here's the thing with astrology and why it's important for people to know about it. One, age of Aquarius. Speaking of when you know better, you do better. Aquarius does also connect to astrology. So people have to become more familiar as to where Pluto is in their transits and their charts, because I'm going to just use me as an example. Pluto and Capricorn had it in the seventh house of significant partnerships. So there was a lot of transformation happening, but also myself being tested in terms of my abilities, gifts, and the way I'm going to respond or react to a situation as it's going through transformation. Because once it goes into this eighth house, it's time to receive that payout. So in regards to it being in the eighth house, this is also where Pluto is returning on some, okay, let's see where we gotta make a certain shift because it wasn't balanced out. There wasn't that reciprocity in terms of the intensity of the emotion and game plan, the lack of seeing someone's value and taking advantage of, all those other things in terms of polar opposite energy, second house, Taurus. So with the eighth house coming out here, and then the first house is at the bottom of the deck, yo, I feel as though some of y'all have this Pluto transit when it goes into Aquarius, going into houses where you're reaping your rewards. And any weapon formed against you, as we know, shall never prosper, but you're about to see that too. You're about to see that. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors on it. And there go that rainbow that I keep seeing. That rainbow in the angel deck speaks of taking action, but Perseus is there. Now, Perseus is also symbolic of coming back to give warnings or to handle a situation. Yeah. But the thing is, because of that conjunction between Jupiter and Uranus, us as the collective will be right in between the constellations of Perseus and Cetus the whale. Now, Cetus the whale represents the divine feminine primordial energy. And Perseus has a lot more to do with taking action in terms of in the essence of war, to get back at a situation or to control something so that way it doesn't rise and things of that type of vibe. So the closer we get to this conjunction, which is about, okay, us as a collective bringing back the universal law, first one being mentalism, highly connected to the age of Aquarius in terms of mindfulness, being mindful. Yeah, being mindful is going to be a model that most are not going to be aware of. And that's going to be quite unfortunate. But those of you who are aware of it, congratulations, your life is about to be lit. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this integration here of all of these celestial beings and ancestors that flow through you, the integration that's happening, whew, it's a time is this there go Chiron. Because Chiron has a major role to play in this too. Because Chiron will be conjunct the North Node during the solar eclipse on the 8th of April, which is also about planting that seed when it comes to your deeply rooted abilities connected to deeply rooted wounds. And you went through the lessons the last 15 years to really get well acquainted, you know what I'm saying, with those abilities. Third house, that's the information right there. Then let me see. Let me get some more. Yeah. Your potential to learn something. Some of you may have Chiron in the 8th house. I know the feeling, honey. I'm not, well, water house, but 8th house, that's shit. This is someone who's constantly taken advantage of for their shared resources, the resources that they have connection to occult information. And yeah, I'm gonna just leave that right there. I'm gonna leave that right there. Journey in reverse. Number 2, that's the high priestess energy. That's also about rushing the situation, rushing the process. While those of you in here, or if this message is resonating with you in terms of the information, you allowed yourself to go through the process. Look at that. This is walking you straight to and through the door of value, your value. Second house. Yeah, spirit is on this. They show me this card is in reverse. It's a 2, but they're showing me 7. Well, I just heard the Grim Reaper. Mm. Mm. Okay. Oh. Angel of Balance, Grim Reaper. Coño. Bueno. 248 on the time. 2048 on the time. And this is card 48. Judgment card is 20. Uh-huh. There go that 3. Speaking of information. 3 here. This card number 30. Garden in the gate. Whoa. So you have been, okay. This delay was part of that protection too. Your broken heart, or this energy here in terms of significant partnerships. This could be someone, a true love that you didn't fully get to have that evolution of that. That's finally being cleansed. You can experience that. Supernatural. Holy Ghost. Omale. Let me clarify that. Angel of Balance, when it came to your journey being turned on its head. And look what it's pointing towards. Chiron, 8th house. Some of you are occult teachers as well. That's what this journey taught you. It gave you the tools of success to be an occult teacher, advisor. Go for it, honey. Go for it. This could even be a counselor in love as well. Wow. You're getting a major payout for all of the psychic attacks that you may have experienced. Sleepless nights. Yo, I'm telling you. That's how this came out. This is what's being balanced out. See? Ace of Cups. This is the Cancer card too. Especially if you're a high priestess, you're coming into union with your twin flame here. You may be part of the same cross, sun, moon, Venus, Mars, ascendant. When I say same cross, cardinal, fixed, or mutable. So if you're Aries, you could be connected with the Libra, Cancer, Capricorn. If you are Leo, this could be a Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Gemini. It'd probably be a Virgo, Pisces, Sag, the cross. Then you have the 3 of Wands, Temperance. Yeah, Angel of Balance is working on this for sure. Bringing in your abundance and connection to your life force and all that you are. It's the Sun in Aries card. Three, 14, 8. Speaking of 2008. March 14. March 14, 2008 could be significant for some of you. So if you may have screenshots in your phone that can help you to, because there could be a missing piece as far as, okay, what could you be missing in terms of closing out this cycle? I'm hearing 314, that would be 10 of Cups. Okay, Mars in Pisces. This is something you've been fighting for in terms of your belief system or your spirituality. And it could be just a small puzzle piece from that year, specifically March, that can help you bring this all the way around. Because the Wheel of Fortune being here and this Ace of Cups this way, true love is destined on your path as well. So this is being turned around. Anubis is carrying this, I'm hearing. Ciao. They all in here. What is going on? 14. Yeah, they all in here. Because the fox has different ways of going about things. The trickster too. So Mercury, third house, 14, temperance, but also Isis energy with the angel of balance, putting the pieces back together, putting you back together. I'm telling you, this got something to do with a divine union. They go that 3 again. Yeah. What's under the, yeah. Moon in Libra could be of significance, but that's what started the eclipse season. Well, that would be one of the eclipse, not started, but that will be the Ring of Fire eclipse that we had during Libra season. You got Moon in Libra here, which is why I'm saying that. So from that point is when shit really started turning around. You're about to get, there go that missing piece, but this piece, Ace of Pentacles, not a Page of Pentacles. This is a whole portal you're walking through. So this is a whole different level of a 10 of Pentacles. This here, 10 of Pentacles, is coming through as the Wheel of Fortune. Meaning everything that was destined for you on your path. For some of you, you've been waiting 15 years for something to come in. And this is one of those experiences where you would say, once you get to that point, which is already there, once you can visualize it, you're already there. But in terms of it coming into your physical realm, once that happens, you can look back at a situation and tell yourself, I would do that all over again if it meant that I would be here. Under the third house, we got Pluto. So then you have Leo, Pisces, and Mars. Mars in Pisces is the 10 of Cups card. That's the third deacon of Pisces, Mars. So let me see. Put this here. Wow. Expect loyalty, respect. You got the puppy, which is also of unconditional love. Y'all think I'm joking. Look at that. What is that? That's the 10 of Cups right there with the King of Pentacles. That's abundance on top of abundance on top of abundance. 1834. For some of you, this is something you're getting paid back from 1834. Fuck that. Yeah. That's what we doing. Look at that. Picked up the deck. Yeah. You're going to pick up right where you left off. So when I say you're going to pick up right where you left off, there's a particular moment in your life where you experienced the bliss, but it could have just been a fraction of a second. But when I say you're coming back to that point, you've reached there. But as soon as you reach there, that was the checkpoint that began the cycle for you to learn the lesson, to bring it back around full circle. And then once you reach here to that point, that fraction of a second where you experience bliss, which is that union between the pituitary and the pineal gland. All right. In that position, because the pineal gland is the representation of the penis, while the pituitary gland is the vagina. So that orgasmic connection that happens, you're reaching that point within your physical body in terms of you being able to bring in manifestations. And with Jupiter going direct, watch and see. Because Jupiter expands, gives you, it expands based off of integration. So you have to be mindful of what it is that you're integrating. Very similar to being mindful as to what it is you're ambitious about. You know what I'm saying? Because not everything that you're ambitious about is for you. 714, that's 4 cups, moon in Cancer. And we have yo. Some of you, this is coming back from this point. You a legit child of Atlantis. Others of you, I'm getting Lemuria too. They're saying Lemuria, but Atlantis is here. The baby of Atlantis. 2022 on the time, no, 30. I saw 2022, then I'm seeing 3027. Anyway. Let me go to the hidden worlds. Yeah, you definitely from Atlantis, whoever you are. You could be 34. March could be significant. April could be significant to you. But I'm also getting during those months, you want to make sure you have a routine where you're in water, going for swims, things of that vibe. Got my noni juice, my Tahitian noni juice. Don't play. That's a superfruit. Yeah. Look at the green man. 18. Rising energy, surge, fertility. Pay attention to nature. There's going to be a lot of different deities, gods, goddesses that's showing up. They showing up. A lot of these situations ain't just myths and just stories. They die. Tell you something. Anything that people can go to college for, if there's someone go to school and study, and if there's a book about it, my point is, people go to schools or colleges to get a degree to study myths. It's for a reason. It's for a reason. A lot of y'all don't even have to do that because they're going and researching about you. Okay? Yeah, the light priestess right here. Galactic wisdom, cosmic ritual. That's you on a daily. That's your ass on a daily. It's why I tell people, yeah, they have to really start, not every child needs to go to school. Some of them have information that they can just teach the world already. I mean, to each its own, do what you do, but the real meaning of education is to bring out, not to pour in. Not to pour in nonsense that keeps people in this limited space or limited state where they're not even able to utilize their mind fully. Mindful. Be mindful. See what I did there? Yeah. 3331 on the timer. Sacred Journey. And it came out in reverse. And Journey came out in reverse too. It's resurrection season because 302, that's a zip code for, not zip code, an area code for a city in Delaware called Dover. A dove is what I'm seeing from this. So now it's time to turn all of that around. Yep. It says introversion, seeker, self-knowledge. It's time to come out. Look at, watch her. She out there. She is out there. Okay. Speaking of time to come out. The Tower. Yeah. Now I'm gonna be nosy. That's what we're here for. Why is this reverse? I just heard settlement. Don't ask. I heard settlement. 34:43 on the timer. Wow. Labyrinth. Yeah. This is about people confusing the shit out of you or wanting to instill. Well, the whole age of Pisces, Babylon, was walking people to the through the door of God in confusion. So yeah, there's that. Now collectively, we're coming out of this energy, no longer being lost, okay? Complicating shit, being blind to what's really there, putting people. Look at that. That's what it said. Confusion, right next to victim mentalities. You got confusion. Because if they really, this is my thing with pastors. They know as to the way they're supposed to be, giving the information to the congregation. But are they? No. But it's more than well, because we're in an age where, yeah. Well, I just saw so many different books just going, like literally just like this. I just saw certain people with the Bible in their hand who had something blasphemous to say about people who actually knew what was in there. Their own book just come out of their hand. Watch. Well, somebody is either it's not gonna come, not necessarily. Well, for some it's gonna be that way. For others, it's just more so an energy that they're gonna feel in their hand where they don't even want to touch it no more. People think I'm there's some people that be like, oh, she trip. All right, you'll see. You'll see. And you have Anamkara, unconditional love, coming through here. Yeah. Uncommon bonds coming back together because of infinite love. It's timeless. Yo, if you were in your teens and older during the age of Capricorn, excuse me, whoa. Some of you will be there. That's gonna be lit because everybody's on their own at that point. Ain't nobody fucking around during that age of Capricorn. But if you were in your teens while Pluto was in Capricorn or older, why did I just leave me? If you were in your teens during Pluto and Capricorn, you're one of those souls who knew exactly when to come back into this world. This is why the name that you have for yourself or the name that your parents gave you, you chose it. Most of us, all of us choose our name. But I'm speaking specifically to those who were teens. I would say, let's just say 12 if you were 12 during that Pluto and Capricorn time, 2008 and older, there's a certain reason why you were that age at that point, just so you can have a better understanding as to what you're supposed to be doing right now. Okay. 722. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. So you can see right through the situation within a few weeks. You will be too. Crystal ball. Seeing right through all of the deception. Some of y'all have a past life in the underworld as well. I'm speaking of having a connection to Anubis. Yeah. Yo. The emptiness. Speaking of, you knew when to come back. And that's the underworld card with Scorpio energy. Even 6 years old, I'm getting 2008, from 6 years old and up. Let's put it from there, 6 years old and up. Yeah. Because you have Anamkara, 8, 1, and another 8. So 6 years old then, from 6 years old. You have extrasensory perception. Don't let nobody tell you anything different that you don't, or that you be tripping about what you be feeling, what you be sensing. It's for a reason. What's the reason? What's the reason? The water carrier came out sideways because he was preparing for the age of the water carrier. It's time to enter the house of the water bearer. See that? What's this? Beehive, diligent, another 8. Devoted again, showing up. $40.11 on the timer, 411. That's the information. Speaking of ignite your passion, for some of you, you just walking around, for some who are not aware or want to be disrespectful and ignorant, you walking kerosene. You're walking kerosene to them. 7 of Aries. You carry that voltage of electricity in your body that can literally stir up a sensation in a person, and they don't even know where it's coming from. And then after a while, they realize it's similar to a tree. Then why it's so hard to put out a forest fire, because that fire starts inside of it. And the tree could be burning inside for so long, and you would never know until it shows itself outside. All I'm saying is you better not be provoking none of y'all in here, especially if you're knowledgeable about what it is that you came back here for. That's all I'm gonna say. They better not provoke you. They better not provoke you. I'm also at 4141. Eshue Legua. 7 of Capricorn. Direction change. They got options. They got options. They can change the circumstance just with just the switch of their thought and their perception. They only have to say anything out loud to anybody else. They just got to be careful the way they think about you. They don't even have to say your name. They just better be careful the way they think about you. That information card is coming out strongly. Even more information connects to the 3rd house. Gemini, I think. Watch. People got to watch the way they think about people in situations. It's that type of time. It's that type of time. It's a no bullshit zone. Forked road will be blocked. Look at that. And any setback you have right now, beloved, is temporary. Okay. I'm hearing it's moving you out of the way. It's moving you out of the way for the moment of truth. The moment of truth. It's a cold, hard truth. These cards just telling its own story at this point. See, rejection, temporary setback was a protection for some of you here to help you to set up these boundaries so you can finally disconnect from what no longer serves you. Especially while Saturn is in Pisces. That's the 8 of Cups. I'm telling you about this electricity. A warning. Triumph over evil. And I'm hearing evil like, not the true evil, in terms of someone who's actually lived that life, and because they lived that life, they wouldn't impose that onto another. You know what I'm saying? That's why some of you have to go through so many different cycles. Look at this, these two. You have uncertain and then olive branch. Right now, you may be uncertain about a situation, but again, going back to that conjunction between Jupiter and Uranus on the 20th of April, 4440 on the timer, the Sabian symbol has to do with the dove over troubled waters. Okay. The dove over troubled waters. If you are a member on this channel, you'll be able to see that Pluto and Aquarius video where I break that down some more. But here you go. We got spring, new moon. New moon in Taurus is going to be very significant for you all here. I'm hearing. April, May. Okay. I appreciate those of you who be rocking with me over here. Because I know my messages be whoop, whoop. That's the Mercury and Sag. Listen. Yo. It really put that out just that way. What was that about? Mercury and Sag be all, that's the 8 of Wands. There's a whole bunch of information that comes at once. Coño, mama. All right. Angel of Balance. Balancing out hostilities. Woman holding the coin. 46 on the timer. That's the God and Goddess energy. 46 is the strong and mighty one. Thunderbolt just showed up on the screen. The strong and mighty one. Walking through that door to personal healing and happiness. I just saw life being restored from the Isis Oracle deck. And my message about that to the collective, while your life is being restored, anybody that gets in the way, they go that lightning bolt and that thunder. But this is at the bottom of the deck right now. Congratulations. Receiving that mother load. You also have the cake, which symbolizes celebration, ceremony, gathering with family, your soul tribe, being recognized for who you are and all that you are. This is also about weddings, anniversaries, proms, solar returns, graduations, award ceremony, mother load. Listen, you did it, baby. You did it. And when I'm saying about you did it, those of you who, did what you had to do to protect yourself, it wasn't being careless with, with the shits, with all these other immature fuckers. Daughter romance, daughter love, and the world. You about to enter this door to love, and those who didn't want to see you in this position, they better watch that thought and vibration too. They better watch that too. When people congratulate you and be like, "Oh, I wish," they're included in that. They better be mindful, selective crew as well. That's subtle jealousy, envy. Oh, I wish after you, they're saying congratulations on this other shit. Yo, back up. Back up. That's why I don't be talking to that many people in terms of like in my space. Keep your spells over there. You got occupation and the Ace of Cups. I'm also getting, the universe is working in y'all love department heavy. Y'all could watch that matchmaker video as well. That's significant right now. Let me get some of these oracle cards. Yo. Do you see that? 49 on the timer, 13, living large. a 7. Living large so much so you can choose your direction wherever you want to go. Wherever you want to go. You got that wheel right there again. Go wherever you want to go. Look at that. Bask in joy and light. Sweet like honey. Sweet as honey. Not like you sweet as honey. Let's see what these messages talking about. Silver lining. Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows everywhere. 38. That speaks of you stepping into your generational wealth while things are still being balanced out. Yeah. Time out. Because whatever has to go is going. Yeah. You got your angels and your spirit guides right over your shoulders, bringing this brand spanking new life into your life. Any form of entanglement, any form of entanglement, F word. Fuck it. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Bazinga. Yeah, the bazinga. What was the silver lining? 1937? Bazinga. Well, don't you got it going on. Now is the time to revel in the sweet taste of fantabulous you. You've hit your mark. Go on, take a victory lap, pop a cork. Let's get this party started. The celebrants are lining up at the door. Okay, bazinga. All right. Silver lining. Silver lining in this deck. What does it say? It only looks as though there's a disruption in reality. Everything is fine. Everything, in fact, is beyond fine. Underneath appearances is a silver, gold, and platinum lining. Enjoy. So much so that the card right under it says, open your presence. I'm also hearing for some of you, open yourself up to people instead of dimming your light the way you used to because of the fuckery you used to experience when you did do that. The fuckery you used to experience when you did do that, talking smack. Don't even worry about it now. Don't even trip. Use right along. That's what I'm telling you. Because as soon as they mention your name and say something they're not supposed to, they're going to choke. Simple. Some of you have a connection to cats, felines. Loud and clear. Yeah. It's time to fly, baby. We started this reading at 44. I'm going to just pull a couple more messages. And we off this. It's 7:37 right now. Yeah, the battle is won. The wars is won. It's done and over with. Time to fly. Baby steps. Leaping in love. That came out in reverse. Here, it's just slow down. When it comes to that, GPS, you're going to be guided as to which direction to go, when to go, why to go, where to go, what to do. It's at the top. Got an ooey. You're still in the Huey state. I want to say Huey. You're in the healing stage. Yeah, nasty knot. You're still in the healing space. Hotline. You'll know when. You'll know exactly when. Yeah, you'll hear the honk or the beep. Something. Leaping in love in reverse. Head games. Okay. Also being mindful of the number 36 when it appears, as that could be a signal for you as to what not to leap into so quickly. Observe it first. Nasty knot right there. Tell me more. Leaping in love in reverse. Musing right along. 54 on the timer. Bueno. 54. Going after big dreams. So basically, don't even be small about the situation. Listens, Amanda, for your energy exchange, my love. Much appreciation to you. Infinite fold onto you. I'm gonna pull a message of guidance from you from the animal spirit deck, okay? But before I even do that, let me know if you want one. I'm not just gonna pull a message for you and you don't want one. You know what I'm saying? But gratitude for your energy exchange, donation, supporting the channel, my love. I appreciate you. Infinite fold. Know that. It's coming right back to you, honey. Infinite fold. Get ready to fill up them package. You hear me? You got the 7 of Cups right here coming out. Leaping in love. You got options. You have options, but there's one specific one that's the star. This person could be a life path 8 or 4. Doesn't have to be. But I'm noticing where that energy would be with this here. And it's pointing towards 44. Well, strength and the 10 of Pentacles. It's not going to be a hard decision to make when it comes to where to leap in love to, where you'll be able to muse right along and there won't be any head games because you'll feel that love and support. It's saying that it's genuine is an understatement. Okay. Speaking of felines. Another 7 handling that deception. 7 of Cups and leaping in love is card number 7. Let me see. 3 of Swords. It'll be very easy to tell because you won't be out of your flow. You won't be out of your flow. For some of you, clearing out your heart space here, having to do with the Taurus or something having to do with your finances. Once you change the vibration of your finances, this is another key, not all, but for some, once you change the way you communicate about your finances, you'll also change that pool of selection when it comes to love as well. The Tower. Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Some of you are going to be surprised of who it is that you'll be able to connect with or work with. That's a surprise. It's a solid connection, though, with strength. It'll bring forth a lot of prosperity, okay? It'll bring forth prosperity. Spirit is also saying that that's part of your reward as well. Is people seeing you live your greatest life when they really attempted to destroy it here. That's exactly what's being thrown out right there. Whoever was in there wanted to infiltrate this system of your support system and then bringing in energies that were not necessary. It's on their part. It's one thing for a person to be in your life as a lesson, but once you overcome that lesson and they still doing that nonsense because they're not realizing where their role is in that lesson, for them to learn something as well, but they're just full of ignorance. They're just the ignorant ass vessel, and they'll keep going. This is what this is. This is what that'll be. For some, stay head off their shoulders too, losing their damn mind. Just surrender. Surrender. Before I even go there, surrender what? Message of surrender. Message of surrender. Like they're right on top of it. Mind you. Oof. That's that right there. So I'm saying, as soon as they even think or say something, yeah. He's saying just surrender to your passion. That's what I was picking up on strongly. Surrender to your passion and allow bygones to be gone. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. See? You'll know exactly what to choose and which direction to go, because this energy will allow you to keep flowing with the vibes that you're in already and who you are at this point. And surrender to play. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun, as play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. Let me get another one. Surrender your fear of intimacy. For some of you, this is the key message here in terms of leaping in love and head games. Your fear of intimacy could be bringing in these options that are not for you, okay? Because of a past situation. Know that you're no longer in this space. That foundation doesn't even exist for you to stand on for it to even be a reality for you. All right? They're bringing in supportive, loving options to you. Surrender to joy. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. Final one, surrender to effortlessness. Musing right along, baby. Okay? Musing right along through these cycles. 18, the moon card, musing right along through these cycles. Some of you are going to realize that through these experiences that you had that may have felt restrictive, limiting, challenging obstacles, you're going to see yourself musing right along through them. And this is also going to give you that jolt of, okay, I got my strength and my courage and my confidence back. Why? Because you're still standing. So stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. As we know, trying is an insult to doing. An insult in itself comes with an ass whooping. So, and gang, and then surrender your ego. Cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come from your heart. Okay, cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. Now, I'm not too big on the word humble either. No. Be yourself. Step into your true full power. There's so many words in these dictionaries, you know what I'm saying, that carry a certain meaning that's not even connected to your purpose and the reason why you're here, to evolve and bring more love onto the planet. So that's part of behavior. Once you wise up You know what I'm saying? You'll notice where certain words may have kept you limited. It's not saying be someone, that's obnoxious and shit. No. But to humble yourself, it's let me go to let me go here. Give me 1 second, because I don't just want to be stop. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. I need you in the body. Submissive, respectful, lowly in manner. No, you're here to expand. You're here to rise, not stay low. No. Uh-uh. So just look into the etymology of certain words that you use. Also look at the numerology surrounding certain words that you use to get a clearer understanding as to what is actually being said. You know what I'm saying? So 7 of Wands, Mars and Leo. Clarifying the Tower card right now, this energy that's coming through. Give me a second. Your girl in the whole crystal ball too. Page of Cups. It landed sideways. Page of Cups could also speak about a message you'll be receiving within 5 days, or between the 22nd of January and the 27th. Now, this is after Pluto goes into Aquarius, and as well as the Sun. 2 of Pentacles. You're going to have to make a decision here. You're going to have to make a decision here about several options. What is this about? 5 of Swords. This is Venus in Aquarius. Having to make a decision about a group of people. Are they in alignment to your true life force and all that you are and who you are at this point? That should be that's at this point, it should be a simple decision. You know what I'm saying? It should be a simple decision. 10 of Wands. Saturn and Sag. That's the new moon in Sag card. New moon in Sagittarius, 12 at 20 degrees. 20 also connects to Scorpio. That everything that's transformed, or everything that you have been able to see during Scorpio, not so much see, but experience, observe during Scorpio season. And now you were able to see it from a higher perspective during Sagittarius season. And when this new moon came in 12/12, this is when your ascension began. So this is what I'm saying. This decision that you make about a certain group of people should not be difficult. It should just be an easy yes or no, 10824, because you got that divine guidance from the feminine energy principle coming through. There she goes, the moon energy. Yeah. Let me see. I'm going to get this right here. Show me this energy for the collective regarding the Tower. I mean, I'm also getting you don't have to make a decision because of the Tower. The universe is already putting this into place, has already put it into place. Mm-hmm. I got to hear my jam float. Okay. Janelle Monet. Let me know, Amanda, if you want me to pull an animal spirit guide card for you, my love. I got you, honey. As far as what they're guiding you to do. Okay. Let me know. Start it over. Not that simple. Pluto. Yep. So, what are you saying here about Pluto and going into Aquarius as of the 20th of January? What are you saying here for the collective? You're not the same. Janelle Monáe lyrics. There's a reason. Okay. You're not the same. You're not the same. You think you done changed. You have. No, I'm not the same. Something's not the same. You used to walk into the room with your head down. Now you don't dance, you just float. That's what she said. What are you letting them know about this Pluto and Aquarius movement as of January 20th? January 20th, that's Five of Swords, though. That's the actual card of the first deacon of Aquarius. And then you got Ten of Wands right after that. Some of you may have been seeing 1221 a lot. And if this has to do with family members that haven't been supporting you, especially in your hardest moments during these challenges, that shouldn't be a hard decision, but make that decision with love. And as I mentioned on IG in that live, that if you have to separate from a family member, it's for you to heal. You know what I'm saying? It's not so much you doing it in a way that is in a form of revenge or resentment. Nah, you just heal yourself first. And to heal yourself, you do have to disconnect. All right. Yo, what in the fuck? That's it. That's it right there. That's what came out. Pluto and Aquarius. You learned a valuable lesson this past summer, July into October, while Venus was retrograde in the sign of Leo. Uh-huh. Yeah, that was the Ten of Wands moment. When the Ten of Wands moment is the Ten of Wands moment was the new moon in Sagittarius, about everything that has come to the surface, and you were able to put everything on the table. But the final straw came through July to October. Look at this shit, yo. That's what I'm saying. When I say certain things and people let me know what? Y'all say what y'all want to say. I don't care no more. And you know why I be going off like that? Well, I be going off that way because I know where Pluto is going for me. And then I just be warning people, chill. Just chill out. Just chill out. Just chill out. Just chill. Because I don't live a life of good or bad, right or wrong. No, I live my life straight through universal law. Because anytime any of us go against that, that's an instant tower moment. It didn't take me long to realize that shit. And this is when I began disconnecting from any and everything that didn't have that understanding. And that's on them. I'm not judging them. You know what I'm saying? No, I have to do what I got to do. I have a mission. I came here for a specific reason. Mm-mm. Because even when it comes to the galactic frequency itself, this planet, with all the nonsense that's going on because of ignorance and the infiltration of certain entities, that shit gotta stop. It's going to stop. I said what the fuck I said. It's done. I said what I said. Mercury is at the bottom of the deck. How you think, communicate, write, talk, and travel. Is that. That's going to be very important during this Pluto and Aquarius to 2044. Hey, book your personal. We can discuss that. We can discuss the energies for you for the 2024. Very significant placements that are going on, about 6 of them. You know what I'm saying? And serious inquiries, please, because sometimes people just be coming in and just when you're not even, and I'm that one where I'm the eyes of righteousness. You over here playing with information. So before you go to somebody else, I'm glad you came over this way. Just don't play with this shit no more, okay? And you ain't got the fuck time over here to be playing, fucking up the frequency and vibration. I'm telling you. Said stop playing. Said stop playing. 8 o'clock on the dot. You're going into an 8 year, better not play. Saturn in Cancer could be significant. Mm-hmm. Talk to us, beloved. As a matter of fact, where do we start? We stop at Uranus. Both rulers of Aquarius are here. It's ancient ruler and modern ruler. So let me put this here. Let me see what this message is. Say it to my face. How you feel? Phenomenal. Give me if you wanna. Welcome, beloved. At your service, a wrecking ball. It's 4623. This just says at your service, wrecking ball. Okay. Don't give me the opportunity to play. You know my ass. Got a whole Mars in Aries. I'll use that shit. Don't play with me. And I'm speaking the structures. I ain't talking about no humans. I'm speaking the structures that are out here messing with the frequency. It was just 118.18 on the timer. Yeah. Big crone energy. Don't play. Show concern. Your angels are ready in helping you make better decisions. Okay. As far as Aries will get the going. Keeps the people going. Hold on. What's your message? Pluto and Aquarius, Saturn, Uranus. What's under that? Scorpio. Ooh. I just heard sudden death. What game is that? Is that Call of Duty? That they say that? Sudden death? Or something like that? Something like that? 120 on the timer. All right. What's your message? Blue and Aquarius is 120. That's when it kicks in. What's your message here for the collective? What do you want them to know? It's not even this. They said to go over here. Say less. Let's go to these mystic Martians. The part of you that accepts challenge to gain wisdom. Is Saturn, Aquarius. The energy is freedom-loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. Pluto, your ability to transform, take a big leap forward and rebirth. Okay. The part of you that accepts challenges to gain wisdom. The air element, your mind. Air is Aquarius. What do you know? Philosophy, discrimination, empathy. The part of you that accept the challenges to gain wisdom. For some of you, this is why you're empathic, as empathic as you are. It led you to the divine feminine energy, birthing the new, fertility. Vesica Pisces here. 39, 25, 39. Welcome, loves. Welcome, loves. Give me 1 second. I want to. We about to do some investigation over here. Being hopeful, 25, 39. I don't that word either. Because hoping for something to happen, it's you giving your energy away. And it doesn't, it's for me, it's not in connection to you being a co-creator. It's almost, it's for me, it gives a taste of lack of faith. Okay. The word hope for me gives a lack of faith. When you have faith, you know it's going to happen. When you lack that faith, you begin to hope and say, man, I hope this happens. Because somewhere along the line, you're also opening yourself up to it not happening or not receiving. The part of you that accepts challenge to gain wisdom. What else? They said, speak from my Uranus placement. That's Sagittarius, 29 degrees. Yeah, I got my own shit over here going on in connection to source. It's on some Prince shit. Yeah. Yeah. Alpha Centaurians in the Kabbalah. Tree of Life. Foresight, planning, integration, life lessons, emanation. Yeah. The part of you that accepted the challenge to gain wisdom led you to your own philosophy, your own ideals, okay? Your true education, which also developed your foresight. And then you have the Kabbalah Tree of Life, integration, life lessons. Give me 1 second. We got another message here. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see. The fifth would be Gevura, left hand, tree of life, which represents judgment. Judgment is connected to Aquarius. It's the age of judgment. The fifth emanation, the hand that separates the rule of law that brings order to the world. Gevura assesses what is just, helping us overcome our adversaries, both without and within. Hers is the power to cleave apart a unified whole and leave its components pieces. It's a trait that commands as much fear as respect, because with it comes an inherent value and inherent violence. She does this without enmity. It's an act that must be committed to create balance. Okay. For some of you, this had to do with the challenge for you was violence at one point. You was swift with them hands. Okay, you was real or the way you use your words, it led into fights. But that was the part of you, that was the challenge in terms of seeing other ways to use your hands, seeing other ways to utilize that temperament. Okay? Which means now pause for a second. Think about this. Don't react, respond to it. I'm not saying just sit there and allow somebody to no, do what you're supposed to do. 125, 29. See, star seed. You was star seed. This is another reason why you would have to separate yourself from certain situations much quicker than most. What's the star seed energy here? For the collective, show me the star seed energy. Show me the star seed energy. Who are they? Nagas. Ooh, you're the Naga Pearl. Come on now. 14 again. Lovers, erotica, sensuality, water, water serpent. Dambala. Some of you have a connection to Dambala. Dambala Wedo. Bueno. I know that's right. 144, right there. You a star seed? Yeah, you part of 144, all right. It runs all through you, within your vessel. You're predominantly water anyway. Some of you may also have had several dreams where you feel as though you're swimming constantly. This message is for you. Mm-hmm. You have a connection to Alpha Draconians. So you definitely have, this would be someone with Virgo placements too. You may not know this, but you do carry the elixir of immortality. You may know this, but in terms of activating it, yeah. This is why you're here on this channel. An example of that is you, it's very easy to remember, that's significant. There's an accent to that. Remember, where you can remember a past life vividly, as if it was yesterday or an event that occurred last week. Flower of life and Anunnaki, a new, renewed. The flower of life, however, came out in reverse. What card am I seeing right now where this is at? Which one is it? Make it clear, show me. It's the animal deck. It's this one here. Look at that one. I picked up this whole deck. The one that's staying on the table is the cosmic egg with the serpent. But the one that has this flower of life is the snake. And it speaks of a power that you have, an ability that you have that you haven't tapped into. So let me see. There's something here you haven't tapped into yet. That could be it. That elixir of life, the immortality aspect of it. Let me see. Yeah, as it showed me. There you go. All right. With the butterfly. Yeah, you're an ancient soul. This is why so many people are attracted to you. As a moth to a flame. What haven't they tapped into? Let me see who we got here. This has to do with your mental aspect. You got the air element. This is the reward that comes based off the wisdom that you have. This is the reward. The reward is wisdom, but this is the gift you haven't tapped into in terms of applying it. What is it? What is this ability that they haven't connected to? What is this ability? The scorpion. Coño. Transformation. Death. And rabbit. There's a fear behind it. You may be connected to, I mean, there could be people in your family where there's, that the essence of that is so strong, where the fear is so strong of it, but it's that in itself removes someone from the ability and the gift of immortality just from a thought and vibration. The dolphin is what I opened it up to. Your ability of telepathy is on a whole nother level too. Innately intelligent, healer, light, and blessings. Active healer, strong spiritual practice. Continue, especially if that's you and you're surrounded by family members who really don't want to, pick up the concept of what this truly means. Continue to build a strong spiritual practice for yourself, because that is also why they're around you, because that's an inspiration to you, That is an inspiration to you to keep you going on your journey of discovery, rediscovery, Scorpion. Yeah, it says passionate and tends toward isolation. When you're in balance of this ability, you're wild and free and fierce. When out of balance, it's a lot of jealousy, resentment, and unresolved issues. To bring it into balance, honesty and forgiveness. I love that. Because the scorpion has so many different aspects of it. Well, the scorpion has so many different aspects to them. They have the scorpion, you got the eagle, you got the dove, the phoenix, they're a 13330. They're a whole element within themselves, or a realm within themselves. Underworld, come on now. Yeah. Yeah, see, these two are always on the lookout. One, a lion. This one, the hawk. So there's someone in here, or you have to be honest. Are you covering anything up in your life with humor? Remember, you have the sense of humor. The universe does not. So if you're laughing about something that you have to resolve, and laughing about it and leaving it unresolved, then this is why you're still experiencing this situation or still going through this cycle. Okay? Come through, beloved. Comes through. Let me see, what else? What untapped potential is here for the collective? The bear. Ooh. Very protective and nurturing. And then the horse. Wow. Caballo. For some of you, especially if you connect to the loas, Dambala weather is very significant for you right now. Mm-mm-mm-mm. The bear, waking from spiritual slumber, beginning anew. Speaking of deafening and awakening, that's solid right there. That is solid right there. When you're in balance, you're yearning to grow. You have the inner strength, and this horse here represents strength. Wow, the oysters under that. See, look at this. Look at this. You got the fish under the oyster, but followed by the crow, the vulture. I didn't even see those two in between, which is very symbolic in terms of what's next. The dragon. We're stepping into that year, and the dragon is uncompromising. Okay. Followed by the lion, another one, uncompromising. What in the fuck is happening here? You have the dragon, the lion, the sea serpent, the swan. Speaking of unconditional love, and then with the phoenix again, and then the eagle. Yo, for some of you, that level of intensity of love that you always wanted, listen, you manifesting that thing. Let me just tell you that right now. Yeah. Uh-huh. Because the fish, age of Pisces, this is what we're all transforming from. And the way to transform through that is to be able to see the past, present, and future. And that's through the extrasensory perception. But during this age of Pisces, that was all taboo to have extrasensory perception. So this is why the disillusionment that was occurring to the collective was able to happen. 136 on the time I said, be mindful when you see 36. So here's one moment. Yeah, the fish represents restlessness, change of focus, lost in the current. And when you're in balance of that energy, okay, which is based off of you having a solid spiritual practice, you travel well. There you have the horse. You see that moon right there, highly sensitive in terms of one's intuition, being able to see right through all different types of situations too. Very strong. Chiron also coming through with that. You're on the cusp of a new direction here. The initial weeks and months of this spiritual quest may be tricky, cumbersome, and full of obstacles, but you have no choice. Winter wanes, the warmth of spring emerges, and your transformation begins. Ideally, so most people consider, going from 2023 to 2024, January is the new year. But as you begin to see the truth, that newness, new year starts when there's new growth. So we're looking at spring, but some of you are having your spring now. That's beautiful because this will help you to protect it as if it was your baby. Protect and nurture it as if it was your baby. In terms of the isolation. She said, hey, baby, let me plant my seed. Let me see what number was that. Let me see when she says that. 2819. 2819. 1019. 1010. Yeah, 1010. Change your perspective. Wow. 2819 signifies change your perspective. Whatever obstacle you have, It has changed into abundance. You're unstoppable. Now I'm smelling rubbing alcohol. Some of you may definitely want to, do a cleanse stepping into 2024, cleanse your house before stepping into 2024. Wipe the walls down, wipe the doors down, steam it out, smoke it out. Momentum, freedom, expansive energy. Achieves anything and never gives up. The horse. This energy comes to you when you hone and collect your energy through daily practice of exercise and meditation, as these are the secret weapons of the horse's legacy. Okay. No matter how difficult the terrain, the horse represents the most masterful form of earth energy within the deck. It provides us with momentum so reliable, so supportive that you can ride on its back toward any goal, no matter how difficult the terrain. Kiss it better, baby. One more. The beaver and the earthworm. You're ready. Don't feel afraid to set forward when it comes to, this newfound wisdom that you have. You don't have to wait to utilize it. There's no perfect moment. Just go for it. Just go for it. You can see things clearly. Rewrite your story. You can see it clearly. What is that? The tarantula. Yeah, crossroads. It's time for you to cross that road, baby. Do what you gotta do. Hey, got the Lyrens on deck. Yeah. I knew they was gonna pop through some way, somehow. That's family right there. That's home. Lyra. Let's see what this Pluto and Aquarius message is about. That was Saturn. Now this is Pluto and Aquarius. And we're going to wrap this up. I said a while ago we was going to be on here for 4 more minutes. Remain positive. Pluto and Aquarius is saying remain positive. We have the Greco-Roman card here at the bottom of the deck. Strong age of Aries, age of Pisces time. Some of you, your soul has been there. You were there. You were certainly there. So let me see. Celtic. You do have a strong connection to nature. Selunus, the elk god, which means you have an ability to travel interplanetarily. So you can travel through planets. This is something that they're asking you to remain positive about. Doesn't matter how weird it may sound to other people. If it's weird, and that's not 144. Yeah, that's not who you should be around. That's a cue for you to, isolate yourself, but dive deeper into that because you are receiving information that you're being asked to integrate at this time. Father, we have. For some of you, this has to do with communicating more with your father, all right, about this. Wherever they may be, if they're still here in the physical or if they've transitioned to the other side, they have information for you. Let me see. What do we have? Wow, Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the lights, laying foundations and divine plan. Yes. You notice everything that's around, right? I just said some of your souls did come from age of Aries, age of Pisces, even prior to that. Taurus, age of Taurus, very strong here. I mean, we're in the age of Aquarius, so you can take that from age of Leo, because then there's Leo, Cancer, Gem, Taurus, Aries, Pisces, and now Aquarius, where we're at. All the way around. Wow. Spirituality and religion. Then it says unlikely. Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Trust your path. Wow. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? If you knew you would be supported, 145.55 on the timer, what would you do? I'm pretty sure there's something that you're thinking about at this moment that's getting in the way because it's connected to worry or fear. It's causing stagnation in your life. If you had that support, that thought wouldn't even exist. I just love. What message is this that you have? Let's go here. What do you have here? This has to do with a father. They're saying set your sights higher. It's time to move on from a situation. Set your sights higher and make a wish. Okay. Let's say you say your father did transition. There's a lot of information that they're sending to you. He's sending to you via technology. You're not bugging. You're not bugging. They're talking to you through technology. That's a real thing. That's a real thing. It's real. No. For some of you, they're also saying if you're carrying that weight in your heart about their transition, it's time to move on and let it go. Okay? Because they're still around you. You're actually delaying them from being able to do more for you where they're at as your guardian angel by holding on to that weight here in your heart space. Morning affirmations, rising affirmations. Well, morning, you could still be in morning. And this could have an effect on your affirmations. Yeah, wow. Accept heaven's help. So that's a confirmation for you, beloved, okay? You pray for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. You're welcome. All praise to the Most High, honey. They said let it go. You're holding them back from being able to, you know what I'm saying? This is for anyone too that has someone they love dearly that has transitioned. You holding on to them in that way in terms of sorrow and pain. You have to transcend that. It's time. They energetically, that spirit needs to release. And it's, let's just say, you know what I'm saying, you're in a distance relationship and you don't want to leave your partner. You know that feeling that you get when you have to, you know, you go your separate ways just for a moment, and you always want to be around them just to make sure they're okay. But in a sense of someone transitioning, you could be delaying their process from then moving into a realm to be able to connect to you, especially if this has to do with technology. I just felt the freeze. Okay. You're going to feel them. But what's stopping you is this weight that you have here in your chest. Look at that. Set your sights higher and rest. Land it right across, just like this. Your grandma and uncle passed away recently. Okay. Condolences, my love. Just know, you know, they're there. Keep a nice picture of them, a beautiful picture of them by themselves around you. That's what I do with my grandmother. And there's times where I see her expression change on that one picture. So I already know how real that is. It's real, beloved. Yeah. Stay optimistic. Yes. Your dreams are coming true. And look at this little baby here sleeping, getting rest. Dreams here coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs, it says here. Source said, you don't get off yet. We just keep going, baby. Self-employment. For some of you, that's a wish of yours. You are a born entrepreneur. Step into it. You'll open up your treasure chest for sure. You have an unforeseen windfall of new abundance coming to you now. You're a born entrepreneur and business is surrounded, and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. Okay. My uncle came in my dream recently. He moved next door. What else? Soulmate relationship. You got self-employment. Yeah, y'all got a luxury lifestyle that's approaching you. This is why certain situations occur. So you can step into what it is that you're asking for, because there's certain guardian angels. This is why I'm always big on detachment, especially in these instances. Because most don't realize, that's my Lapis Lazuli. Wow, speak. Because most don't realize that, okay, I'm going to just leave it, let it do what it do. Because most don't realize that being attached to someone, especially if they're here in the flesh as a guardian angel, an earth angel, you know, they literally came just to be your guardian or be that protective energy around you in the physical, but there was so much more involved in that, you know, where they're able to go into different realms to help you now to create this luxurious life of self-employment in love, you know. And they've also removed certain people away from you. Pluto and Aquarius energy is moving a lot of situations away from the collective, so that way that positive energy could expand. Continue to do your affirmations. Out of mourning. Rise from it, honey. Rise from it. Let's continue. Oh, lessons and blessings. Some of you have to step into further forgiveness here of yourself. Forgive yourself. And forgiveness of self would be making a decision, and it stems from guilt, shame, embarrassment, anger, fear is still connected to it. This is why the forgiveness card is in reverse and why it's time to, you know, really step into what you've learned from that situation and just forgive yourself. And forgiving oneself is making decisions without guilt, shame, fear, and anything of that nature. In the temple is why I said this has to do with self-forgiveness. Tune into the portal of your heart. We got farm, Taurus, This is what I heard clear as day. Trust and faith when it comes to your finances. Just have trust and faith. All is well. And you'll start to receive messages or offers in the mail that you didn't even apply for. I've had that happen in so many ways. Even with track scholarships. Like I wanted to get out of the city so bad. And nothing was in order, at least not to my knowledge, that I just got up one rising. I said, you know what? F that. I'm going to go see what's what. I go speak to the people in financial aid and things of that nature. And your girl said, you didn't know you was on a full scholarship? I said, since when? What do you mean? What do you mean a full? Or at least had that semester, because it was a spring semester, had that whole semester covered. I said, huh? I said, aren't you supposed to get stuff in the mail about this? So, yeah. It's a real deal. Galactic. Yeah. Uh-huh. And that's no bullshit. Because if she didn't tell me that, then I would have had to go back to where I came from, regardless of the time that it was. We have the galactics are helping you at this time and rebirthing yourself in this new age. Your new age, bringing new charisma. It's a charisma, but it's a charisma. Birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being, birthing a new age. Well, that was a while back, honey, but thank you, gratitude. That was a while back, girl. So while back. And we got trees. Wow, galactic family for sure. Yeah, this is huge in terms of anyone that you have that has transition. They're actually returning, but through technology to help you in all of your endeavors or wherever you allow them to. The age of light, yeah. Or electricity. See, Uranus. The last few ages was all about building that structure to be able to withstand this type of electricity, this type of communication. You've been training, I didn't even notice that. You've been training for this for lifetimes, it says. Male, female. Yep. The integration of the right brain, left brain. Absolutely. Because that's where that activation begins in terms of, telekinesis and things of that vibe. Look for a sign, as I'm telling you. That's what they're saying right now. This is some of your ancestors. I appreciate them for, coming through and wanting to talk to you. That's a vibe because they got a chill vibe. They're telling you to look for signs. You see more electricity, right? You see more electricity right there. Look at that. Okay. Your guides are connecting with y'all literally through technology. And I have a strong connection with spirits of the dead, that's for sure. Especially when they're not rude and obnoxious, because I ain't got the time. I'll put you right back to where you came from. Welcome, beloved. Welcome, new subscribers. Shay. Stick to the topic, beloved, as you read. Once you sign in here, stick to the topic, all right? Stick to the topic. We ain't talk about my necklace at this moment. We're not going to follow directions. You can unsub. This ain't the zone to be playing. All right, read the instructions. Let's see here. We got food hunger. You got baby. Some of you look for a sign. If you have a child, there's a sign that you're getting about your child, or your child is going to give you a sign, or their birthday as well. That when you see that, get more familiar with their birthday or their numerology, or again, their birthday. Let's say if they're born, I'm just coming up with something, June 17, look up the numerology of 617. Okay. When I tell you, people better get it together. People better get it together. It's the key of life, baby. It's the key of life. It's Solomon energies, as I do capture demons. So if you want to stick to yours, because you don't know how to operate it by reading instructions, I'm telling you. In the near future, we got authority figures, wisdom, shipping shit out. Shipping them things out. What is this? Show me this. It looks like you're ready to leave, huh? Let me see. Good night. Here we go. What we got? Yeah, Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, Two of Swords. That's an opposing energy. That's what I'm saying. I ain't got time to be playing with people. If you're not here to transform, you're not going to follow instructions. This ain't the zone to be playing. It's not the zone to be playing. This ain't the time to be playing. As I told y'all, don't be foolish. Don't be foolish. It's also what I came here to do, is remove the energies, you see. When it comes to distractions, that's exactly what you do. It's exactly what you do. It's exactly what you do. All right, let me 10 of Cups here. Bring the love up in here. Bring the love up in here. Yeah. Bring the love up in here. 2 of Cups in the middle of the deck. Ashe. I want to see something. Let me see. Because normally, let me see something here. What's the message with that? That's very significant with Pluto and Aquarius too. What's the message with that? Yeah, talk to me. What's the message with that? Look at this. Let's get this. You see that? Told you. See, this one right here is me responding to the frequency. You know what I'm saying? In terms of what doesn't belong here, because it's not an energy that can fit within the Merkaba. It has been designed to infiltrate the system of one's Merkaba, to assist you to rise, causing so much distractions. See, the blue avian is all about releasing one from the karma. See, what I'm here to do is to assist the collective out of mental spiritual imprisonment, or if you come with the fuckery, I'm gonna put your ass right back in there, just from being the eyes of righteousness. That's all. Another message I'm getting is that there could be certain what is that? Because he was speaking of energies on the other side. That's another reason why, in terms of, have your moment to mourn about whomever, but where they have to go in and out of just to make sure you straight. Nah, you don't want to put them through that. You don't want to put them through that. Absolutely not. Look at that. In terms of the word humble, which means to not be assertive, the card assertive just shows up. Be assertive. Star Mother speaking. Come on. Because whatever's out there wants to keep that left brain, right brain separated. Definitely coming from that Greco-Roman age. Saturn, what's your message? Saturn and Pluto, what's your message? What's your message? Empress. Hearing clearly, I heard. Hearing clearly. What do you want me to know here about that? Four of Swords. All right. This is bringing me back to the sleep patterns message. What's occurring during the moment that you are resting. These are the type of energies that are being removed. They're seeing you in one way, first house energy. They're seeing you one way, but that's not really what you are. And then you come to find out, oh shit. Yeah. Be very mindful. Be very mindful. Star Mother just showed up. Be very mindful. The stars, the galactic family is definitely on this shit for real. 317. Star Mother showed up. Let me see. That's Star Mother came up twice. I'm Let me look at this. Give me 1 second. I have to look at this. This has to do with a karmic. You got karmic relationship here. I just got set vibes. Egypt. Let's see something. Hold on. Okay, so it has nothing to do with that. So there's something else. Let me do something else. Hold on. That's where I'm looking for it at. I'm not seeing. Let's see. You know what that, yo. So if you do have an ankh, make sure you're wearing your ankh. Make sure you're wearing your ankh. Some of you have it, but you're not utilizing it. Meditate more with your ankh. If you don't have one, get one. Okay. Some of you are supposed to be wearing it. You're not wearing it or utilizing it. That's what that was. Or you got to be mindful as to who it is that's coming into your home. Some of you really have to do a cleanse of your home. In my Egyptian deck. Some of you got to do a cleanse of your home. Hold on. One second. Okay. We are black. We're back. We back. We back. Definitely cleanse your home. If that resonated, cleanse your home for sure. Get you one of those mops that you can use on the wall, where you can, it has a mobile head on it, but you can use it on the wall. Cleanse your walls with water, vinegar, and a little bit of salt. When you on a high vibration and someone is carrying a lot of low vibration entities on them, in them, they you'll notice it because they'll tend to get anxious, extremely anxious, especially when you're someone who's always cleansing your space and they can't be there for long, or they just don't show up. Most cases they shouldn't even show up. Look, for some, I'm getting that when you see that, it's for you to recognize this is the way energy works. This is the way it operates. Now that I got up and did all that, I don't even need these cards right now. Wow. This is the one speaking of occult powers. Yeah, I already know the vibes. Let me not even go any further. Nine of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. I heard you. Got it. Filling out this energy right now. This is all in connection to Pluto and Aquarius, Saturn vibes. And let me pull my cards. No, that's right. Yeah. They don't even show up. And you know what? That's significant in terms of people on a spiritual journey when they start to realize people back up because your vibration is too high, and then it's this holy water to their situation. Your essence is holy water to the situation. So look at that. 4, 5 ravens are showing on the screen right now. It's a cartoon, but 5 ravens just showed up on the screen. Listen, big Wednesday energy. Big Wednesday energy. Yep. Come through Wednesday. Shout out to my Wednesday gang, for real. Yeah, I'm telling you. Shout out to the Wednesday, the Raven, underworld gods, goddesses. Respond, the universe is nudging you. To refuse to blame others for the lack of success in all areas of life. And speaking of Wednesday, that's the message right there. Right there. Mercury. Your brain is instructing the rest of your body and your thoughts. Just be mindful of that. Answer the call. Especially if you was born on a Wednesday. You have a certain way of connecting with, different realms and souls. Just got to be aware of that. Just got to be aware of that. Or having strong Mercury in your chart, Virgo, Gemini. Two 2211. This is a karmic family member with this galactic signature coming out here. Now, this is some of y'all got some strange karmic family members. Very strange. Very strange. Three of Cups. It's showing me 6. That's June. Second deacon of the month of June is a Three of Cups energy. Mercury in Cancer. All I'm going to say is these energies coming up into this space. It's the last thing they wanted to do. Especially if they're at a point of transition. You just put it that way. Now, yo, this is all I'm saying. I even peeped that was at the bottom of the deck, yo. That's crazy. I'm just contemplating if I'm gonna continue because just to spare the situation. Death and life are in the power of this is what you see that? Proverbs 18:21. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they who indulge in it shall bear the fruit of it. Let me see what's under it, and I could royal bloodline. A gift in secret. Yeah, see, this a gift in secret pacifies and turns away anger, and a bribe in the lap strong wrath. This is someone who loves to bribe a person just to be around or to get what they want for the moment. They better cut that shit out. This could be someone at work that does that gives a gift just to receive a service. You better cut that shit out. Better cut that shit out. You want a message? Exchange the proper currency. That's all. My nose itching. What is this? Sagittarius. Mercury and Libra. Gemini. You can't be trickster like want to come against the trickster. That don't make no sense. I mean, to some people that shit makes sense, but I'll have you giggle right into the place you fucking belong. Don't play with me. Don't fucking play with me, bro. Don't play with me. I have you giggle. When I say me, I'm speaking my ancestors, bro, and the galactic family that I come from. I'm telling you, yo. I don't know what's going on up in here right now, but don't look at the subscribers and think, oh, she new at this. No, there's a reason why. I'm all about quality. Okay, I see I'm real quick to block shit up in here. Oh, cause don't come over here with that nonsense. Don't do it. Don't do it. Come over here to evolve. All that other shit. Don't do it. Don't even think about it. Don't even allow your spleen to give you an intuitive nudge to even think that way. Don't even do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just don't. You ain't got to worry about me. Like as I said, this is the reason why I tell y'all, protect yourself. I don't do reversals. I don't have to. I don't have to. Too ancient for that shit. In fact, any resource someone has to go to for reversals, you're gonna have to get permission first. In most cases, that's denied. So every case that's denied on this side. I ain't talking about nobody else. I'm just saying. See that? See that sea serpent? Yeah. The gazelle. Yeah, think about it. Now think about it, preppy. Think about it, preppy. Somebody think it's funny. Somebody thinks it's funny, but they don't realize I find shit a lot funnier. Think it's a joke. I'm seeing everything. I'm here. There's a lot I'm not saying. It's because there's no need to. I'm just saying. Yeah. This is why astrology is going to be the key for everybody. And the majority, that's where you can see the 144. There's people who have an awareness. You know what I'm saying? Want to pull you in different ways. What you see here, despite as I'm speaking about astrology, talking about the chart, very similar to the 12 houses, right? All right. Better come with wisdom. Oh, he's gonna love me. It's so wild that this show right now on the TV, it's nighttime and these little kids is playing in the forest, playing in the woods and shit. The owl, the elk, every animal that's in there is dark. Their eyes glowed just now. I said, look for a sign. Look at that golden egg coming out here. And the swans. Let's get back into it, okay? Pure love and unconditional love. Why is my nose still? Well, okay. What is this? Get my y'all showed up twice already. The moon. That's her energy too. What's up? The dove. Ace of Swords. I don't want to be spot on about this. The book. The Six of Swords. Okay, yeah, thank you. Can we move on? What is this? What we Olo Oshumare. Okay. One again with the serpent. Babaluaye. That's what I'm saying. They better stop playing. Because look at that karma. That's a whole dis-ease. With Chiron on the North Node in the sign of Aries, this is the rise of one's deeply rooted ancient abilities. Another reason why I'm saying people got to be mindful about what astrology is and getting to know the energies that flow within you, because if it has to do, not if it has to do, as it's having to do with one coming in connection to their deeply rooted ancient abilities, well, there's a lot I know I can do. I just don't talk about it. I don't have to talk about it. For what? I'm gonna just let Pluto do what it do. Pluto, do what you do. I'm not talking no more. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. Stop playing. Stop fucking playing with me. Stop fucking playing with me. Stop fucking playing with me. Somebody own ancestors, but they whip their ass. What's this energy being cleared out? Oshumari again? Non-stop. Santa Malta la dominadora. I don't want to play with that one. Nine of Pentacles, Virgo. Message from fire. Five of Cups. sorrow, pains, and regret. Wanting to take advantage of certain tools they got no business taking advantage of. And 236 on the screen. Head games, that was that messaging connection tool we was picking up on. Head games. Ace of Fire, the lion. Somebody better not be lying. Look at that. Sun in Capricorn now. Four of Pentacles. Better not be lying. Fucking with the goat. I just heard this person loves curry goat. What is that? Eight of Swords. Don't cage yourself up now. Don't cage yourself up. Undines and mermaids. You don't want to be stupid. Don't cage yourself up. Right, Emma Maya? The Earth, that's the World card. 237 on a timer. You just give me a second, y'all. Let me just clear this up here. We got the Devil card and the Three of Wands. Two of Swords with the Swans. Give me a second. Person, Venus and Aries. Knows all hidden things. Answers truly about things earthly or divine. Show me the energy. Malfas. Ten of Swords. Builds houses, high towers, destroys an enemy's thoughts and desires and all they have built. Gives good familiars. All right, we're done. I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. Temperance. That's, my card right here. Sagittarius. We're done. Okay, we're done. Just don't complain over here. Don't complain over here. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't complain over here. Not with your thoughts or nothing. Don't complain over here. Go play with your mother titty if you want to play. Don't play over here. And I heard a name in a commercial. I just heard a name in a commercial of what I thought it was. That's fucking crazy right there. That shit is crazy. I just heard a name of what I'm thinking it is. What? Just know I'm in this energy though. Quietly so. So we'll play in the spiritual realm. We'll play. This ain't the deja vu you want it though. It's not the deja vu you want it though. You should have just sat there, did your affirmations, and mind your business. That's all. It was two names, and whatever I thought it was, it's exactly where those two names are. Yes, bring in the sweet love. Oshun. I mean, with Venus, Mars, and Mercury and Sagittarius, that's another thing about astrology. People don't know it and they want to sit here and doing all this fuckery. Someone who's aware, you're gonna be able to see a lot of this shit now. Clear as day. Sagittarius is I see. You see what I'm saying? As I stop and put the deck, I'm telling you, better back the fuck up. Better back the fuck up. Back the fuck up. That's all I'm gonna say. Back the fuck up. Okay? All right, y'all. That had to come out because on a collective tip, this is where we at, y'all. It's time to get these energies out the way. It's time to get these energies out the way. That's all I ever do or would ever do in a dream state when I was little too. The most significant one was, how old was I? I don't even remember. I must have been 8, 9, 10. Just tornadoes everywhere. But my ass is sitting there directing them shits. Yo, let me tell you something. Just back up. Just back up. Don't even let me think about it. Don't even, because if it gets here, it's over with. It's already done. My visualization is on a yo. I'm part of that ancient breed of ancient spiritual warriors. Yes. Okay. Yes. I remember one time someone wanted to step up into my dream, into my realm as a cat, thinking I wouldn't recognize them. Oh, I know when it's actually my bloodline, when it's actually my people's. Because I knew it wasn't. You know what happened to that cat? I bit that skull so fucking hard. I took that shit. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I'm not domesticated. I'm very fucking wild in that realm. Very wild. Very, very, very wild. Okay. 24404 on the timer. Very wild. I came here to do the Most High's work. So anything that's in the way of that, better not play. People better not play. It don't even feel as though it's people. It's an energy. You can use. Because one thing about me, I don't look at a person as a physical. I don't see the physical. I see your energy. I see the electricity that's flowing through your body. And if my energy don't feel, I gotta do what I gotta do. You showed up for a reason, but you know, you trespassing at this point if you got this close. You know what I'm saying? As I said, protect yours. I just said ancient. 13 on the back of this turtle shell for a reason. You're not going to come into this space where people are evolving and then move as though you can move the way people move on other people's channel. You're going to fucking find out real quick. 929, that's Archangel Michael. You're going to fucking find out real quick. See all that fire? You know how often there's times that I like I'll see certain things and I'll be like, no, just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. I'm not doing that no more. I'm not doing that no more. Because then they feel the need to keep going and doing that elsewhere to somebody. No. Source, handle that. It's over with. Galactic family, handle that. It's over with. No more. Unconditional love only. All that other shit gotta go. All that gotta go. See, moth to a flame. They see you happy, but they don't realize that you can easily pick up on everything. The lizard is it picks up on the most subtle energies. Hold on. Come on, yo. It's an energy that wants people to be lost in the current, but don't realize you could be heard and seen very easily right now. But since person doesn't know astrology, they think it's a game. All right, let's play. You're not going to want to play, though. You're not going to want to play, though. I'm very overprotective over this space here. Very. Because I know, you know, what you experience and to do what you got to do. And what could possibly get in the way. And it's hidden. 12th house energy, Pisces. Come on, I got Chiron in the 12th house. Really want to play? You better know how to swim in deep dark waters, though. You better know how to swim. And you better know how to fly, too. And you better know how to just have a suit where you don't even feel the burn of the fire. You better be able to withstand the tremble of that ground beneath you. Don't play. Don't come over here playing, man. Jupiter and Pisces. 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. First house. Pisces. 6th house. The Sun. Pisces again. Mercury in Pisces. Okay, coño. Mercury, 9th house. 11th house, 9th house. Jupiter, 11th house. Jupiter, Uranus. You better know that universal law. That's another thing. If people knew universal law, he'll be real mindful as to the way, you know what I'm saying? They move out here. For real, for real. I'm quite intrigued. I'm not even going to hold you. I'm quite intrigued right now. Hold on. I have to see something. I got the Sun in my 6th house right now and the sign of Capricorn. The issue that people are having, not realizing was what is where Mars is. Mars is going to tear shit up in terms of overcoming enemies. Mars in the 6th house. I prefer to give people warnings before they do something stupid, just within their thoughts, because they don't fucking know themselves. So Mars in the 6th house, what is that saying? Mars is the planet of war, but it also has to do with inflammation. In the 6th house, any situation that is out of balance coming towards me, Mars will make sure, the energies of Mars will make sure to handle it appropriately based off of its energy. It could be a win-win outcome for all, but some people want that win-lose vibes. And that's what's going to get effed up. 936. The Sun, 12th house. Yeah, very clear about what's hidden. Look at that. Aries ruled by Mars. Gemini, Sagittarius. Look at these moon cards at. There's one thing about me, I got endurance. I'll run that shit up. I'll run your energy the fuck up. I'll run it up. Don't play with me. Man. Run it up. 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 Yeah. Run it up and run it right on out. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. What's the energy, beloved? It's time to take action. You know what? The moon in Aries. Mars. Said I just don't be talking to be fucking talking. It's time to take action. The energy is gaining momentum. I guess it's too late, huh? It's too late now. It's too late. Too late now. Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. Sideways. They didn't think that shit was possible. Who taught you? This is what I say. When people get initiated into things, people gotta be mindful as to who initiates them. You better have a very serious background check as to who's reading your head and all this other stuff. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. I just heard somebody say, I can't believe it. You better believe it. You ain't meet your match. You met your mom and your daddy over here. That's what you met. Yeah, you met your mom and your daddy. That's what you met. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. Be bold and make the first move. It's when the heat come on for me, too. A new start is coming. I shake. Nothing's a coincidence for me. Nothing's a coincidence. Work through your fears. It's having the protection where it's not something to be messed with. We're working through it. You and your loved ones are safe. Ashe. I know. So are y'all. So are y'all. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. It's coming up right up under the cardinal moon. Opportunities are on your side. New moon and Sag. Ten of Wands. Hold your vision. Fixed moon. Aries. Because hold your vision. Fixed moon came out in reverse. Wow. Somebody let their emotions get the best of them. Emotions are running high. You have here hold your vision in reverse. It's fixed moon. The fixed moon that is here is new moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. And what I just said was a fear could be of a certain level of protection that one has over themselves and not connecting with certain frequencies just because of the protection one has over themselves. But then with this hold your vision, fixed moon, a fixed sign would be Scorpio. Okay. Is Aries energy. Moon in Aries. Moon in Aries. Emotions are running high. Don't let pride get in the way. Ashe. Let's see what's in the center. Take time to breathe out. Let me see. I'm picking up on an energy where a person don't want to sound as if they're gossiping, but that's exactly what the fuck they're doing. And that's who needs to shut up. That's who needs to shut up. They feel as though they're proving the point. And I'm big on there's no point to be fucking proven. Just shut up. Just don't say nothing. Just go about your business. Continue to evolve. Proving the point puts you in a state of, you know what I'm saying, wanting to be revengeful. Balance spirituality and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Seeing somebody with a round face. Short neck. Round face, short neck. Smelling tiger balm. 522, 87, 254. Diamond Girl. 12. Named Stephen, Victor, Veronica on this list. Vincent, Clinton. Boy. Hail Mary. Noah's Ark. Elemental. Mackenzie. Priest. Artist. Tornado. I'm looking at the gematria of Tiger Balm. Let me see something. 522. A cubit. Alma A. 8MM8H. What is this connected to? AMM8H. Fame. Well, Shama, but it says fame. But what's Alma? A maternal nation, a metropolis, a people, a place of agreement and consciousness between the executive power of love and the conclusions of somewhat spiritually enlightened intellect. This agreement is based upon the innate knowing that all intelligence, whether of the heart or of the head, have common source, divine mind. What is Man, at the time all of that was happening, that was Saturn hour not too long ago. Shit. See, that's another thing. Give me a second. 254. Fire pot brazier. Since it was the 9th month of September. You know, sometimes people were just really just hard headed and they don't listen. When you tell them to cut it out. Charlatan. Alcoholic. What else is on here? This joint says, oh my God. Yeah. Hey, Seahawks. Witches. Let me see. I said, come over here, you meet your mommy and your daddy. I ain't no match for you, boo. You got witches and then you got witch-like. The witch-like play too much. They play too much. Let's stop playing. Your mental capacity better be up there. Your inner child wounds better be gone before you come over here fucking playing. No. What do you need to release? Let me see. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo, Pisces season. Okay. What do you need to release? Confidence is the key to success. New moon in Leo. What do you need to release? Leo energy coming up here. North node. Leo. If you have a North node in Leo, this is about you releasing people who are intimidated or feel some type of way or got something to say about you doing what you're supposed to do for you. And you came here to be a creator and to be, the star of the show. So they can go mind their business. That's all. They could go mind their business. No me joda. No me estén jodiendo la pista porque yo no estoy por eso. Así que vamos a ver. For those that speak Spanish and they think they want to be over here fucking playing too. No me joda. Some people just be in here watching. Used to have everything they had to say about my grandmother. Yeah, my grandmother's my grandmother. You gonna want to back up from me though. She her. I got some of her too in me. A whole bunch of her actually. But back up. I gotta keep saying that because somebody's gonna dream about it. Somebody's gonna dream about what I'm saying right now. That's how that's gonna get there. Yep. You and your little friend you want to go play with. Wow. Wow. Ain't that something? We didn't expect that. Ciao. I didn't get off of here for a reason. I'm just at this point. $16 to 21. Tower World card. 26. 8. Strength card. 5. Hierophant. 11. Justice. That's all the confirmation I needed right there. So the moral of this story is collective. All right. Cleanse your homes. Bring in 2024 because it's going to be prosperous. Mucha prosperidad. That's plenty of prosperity. Sabiduría, wisdom. Okay. It's all coming in. It's all here. It's all here, beloved. Mm. Mm-hmm. I'm going to let y'all go. Have a wonderful evening. If you're wanting a personal, I do provide the service of angel readings, ancestors, natal chart, human design, galactic signature, numerology, the works, the works. Last life as well. But yeah, baby. Later.